Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D, and in the last episode, we finished off the Great Bay Temple, restored the Great Fairy, and did our rehearsal with the Indigo Goes, fulfilling our rule and wrapping up the story. However, obviously the moon is still looming above us, but we have some stuff that we still need to take care of. The Fisherman's Jumping Game. Please ride the boat to the Fisherman's Island to inquire about playing. We're going to take this off. And we're going to ride the boat. Because, even though we're so low on time, my goal is to get a bunch of heart pieces before time is up. I don't know if I'm actually going to manage it. Whatever we do not manage, we will pick up at another time. Gyorg kind of screwed me over last episode, so hopefully we can do it. This might be one of the first times we might get properly derailed. This over here is a new minigame that the Fisherman has now set up. Since you have taken out Gyorg, it's really the only other thing that's changed. Other than the less amount of enemies in Great Bay, once you've actually taken out Gyorg. Unlike in other places where it's like, oh, you can now do the Powder Keg and the Gorn Race. To be fair, it's normally only one change anyway, but there were a few more in the swamp, in comparison. And the one in the mountains was a big one, because it was the Gorn Races. Now that the seas are back to normal, I've started a little business aimed at tourists. If you pay 20 rupees, I'll show you a jumping game that is a really big prize. If you're up for it, go to that island in the center. Oh, you're up for it. Now then, I'll explain the rules, so listen carefully. I'm going to light the torches on each of the surrounding 4 islands in a particular order. Jump to the island that has the lit torch. You can jump to it before the time runs out, and you'll get a point. If you jump 20 or more if you get 20 or more points or make 20 or more correct jumps within the time limit, you get a big prize, but it'll cost you 20 rupees for one try. Hey, how about it? Will you give it a try? Yeah, I will. Okay, great. In that case, I'll start. So, most of the time you don't want to be messing with the camera, because if you actually try and mess with it yourself, especially in the 3DS version, the zoom out that the camera gives you, despite it swiveling, will go away, because you can't zoom it out far enough yourself. I would have liked to keep it locked, so you just hold left and right and up and down just to make the jumps, but it swivels a bit. But the zoom out is very helpful, so when you see it, just jump for it. If you don't see it, it'll be the one that's off screen. So it's pretty simple. Thing is, we only need to get 20, don't try to go for a high score. If you land in the water, even if you have the required amount of points to win, it will count as a fail. So as soon as we hit 20, I'm basically not going to do anything. But that means I do have to wait out the timer, and there's no way to speed that up, unfortunately. So once you do this, you're pretty much locked in for the long haul. And this is one of the first that I want to do, because if I do screw it up early on, it wouldn't be a problem. Speaking of screwing up, I was quite off there. Thankfully, the shapes of these platforms are all the same, so as long as you jump straight across, you shouldn't have a problem. It took me half the time in order to get 20, so now I've basically just got to wait here until time runs out, so I'm just going to cut that out, which unfortunately is going to bring us dangerously close to midnight. So this is going to be a mad scramble. Alright, that's it. Uh-oh, that was a little too easy. Oh well, here's your prize. God, I'm not liking our time right now. You played the Fisherman's new jumping game and scored 20 points within 2 minutes. The Fisherman's jumping game won a piece of heart. And yeah, that was really the only thing that was kind of locking us, that was locked out from us before we beat Gyorg. George? I don't know his name. Yeah, we got a new heart container. We now have 14 hearts. And I was thinking of saving up to buy a big ship. Now it looks like I may go bankrupt. Yeah, you might want to up the challenge there, my guy. Also, he's available for this minigame from 7 in the morning to 11 at night, so he's actually quite available. Most wikis say that he's only available during the day. Oh, no, I didn't want to play. No, I wanted to jump in the water again. Try to do something. I end up talking to someone. If I want to talk to someone, I end up doing something. It's quite annoying. I always have these moments in every video, my god. It's going to become a meme, isn't it? That thing is big. I want you to keep away from me. I'm heading over to this bloody pool of water before I get any more derailed. I want to try and catch every single one of these fish. And I just saw one of them swim into the ground. That's not ideal. Don't you dare. There we are. Got all three. Nice. Now I want to head back to the ocean laboratory. So I'm just going to play this just to be quicker. Right, so now that we're here, what we need to do is hop up, and we need to be tall in order to do it. You can climb up to the side where there's a little block, but it's a lot faster just to be a Zora because you got to swim in order to get the fish in the first place. It's random on which one eats the fish. Hopefully it'll be the same one, but we will have to make another trip with another batch of fish. If we're lucky, we can get this done really quick. Nope, that was the other one. That's not helpful. I'm on a bit of a crunch time, guys. I don't need you to be sharing the meal. We need to make one bigger than the other, as Tattle mentioned. If one of them is bigger, it could eat the other small fish. So once one of them has reached the biggest, it will eat the other one. Which is kind of messed up, but that's how fish work. Let me get another 3 fish. No, you went. It just did. Okay, I got it. Oh my god, it went in the ground as you saw there. Because the way they program water, it's basically just a plane and they can technically swim through it. I managed to catch it in the ground. Nice. Oh, there's actually more fish. What the hell? I don't remember more fish being in this pond. Lucky me. Normally I catch about 3 and then there's nothing left in here. So I guess there is actually more in the ground than what I thought. That works out, actually. So I can catch more, and now I've basically got insurance. Right, let me get back there again, and start emptying all the fish. We don't need to make another trip now. Definitely not. We've got more than enough. That did not look like that one is the one that ate that fish, to be perfectly honest with you. That looked really odd. Actually, there's a big old octorok on the wall there. You can see a lot of marine life and different things in this place, but we just don't have time to look, unfortunately. Really? That's not big enough? Fine, have one more. I've still got 2 fishies in case the other one eats them. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Good thing I got the other 2 fishies! Good lord. That was really lucky, because like I said, every time I go to that little pond of water, there's always 3 fish. I didn't realise there were actually more than that. There we are. We had 1 fish to spare. It spat out the heart of the other one, devoured 3/4 for itself, and gave us 1. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. But, you know, that's how the fish technically work. They will eat their associates if they're small enough and they need the substance, but we just fed them. Now you're too big for your own tank, my boy. We've got another piece of heart. You fed the small fish to the big fish at the Marine Research Lab, and one grew even bigger. Spat out a piece of heart. Gross, get great. Right, with that, I need to go... Oh god, it literally just hit midnight as soon as I said that. That's crazy, and it just stopped the upbeat, kooky music. Did I literally just roll into Tingle and it made me bonk? Of all things, that is not what I need. Especially bonking into Tingle. It's definitely the last thing I need. Right, what we need to do is get out the bunny hood. We need bombs, perhaps. We may even need the Gyorg mask. Let's transform. Where did I leave Epona? I left her back over here. In fact, I didn't actually mention it, but where the save statue is here is where Mikhail's grave was in the N64 version. But I didn't really have any reason to mention that because we never came back this way. So that would be the time that I would mention it. Right, we need to get a running start. And immediately pull back. Epona, stop jumping! I'm going to slap on the Gyorg mask because it's going to be faster. We have got no time to waste. We're basically doing mega fast cleanup. And I did not mean to pound that, to be perfectly honest with you. Right, here we go. What I want to do is get rid of all these. Oh my god. There we are. So, if we knocked this down earlier, we wouldn't have been able to get it because we wouldn't be able to dive too quickly. I wasn't speaking there because I'm just trying to hurry up. Yeah. One of the beehives has a heart piece. Take them down. Avoid the bio-bubbers. You need to be Mikau, you need to be a Zora in order to dive down deep enough so you can actually go grab it. There are no Zora scales in this game. So now with that, I think what we want to do is warp out to Clocktown. Because now we're going to be starting to gather the rest of the frogs. Which, again, depending on my time limit, I might not be able to actually do. But I'm going to try. Alright, so we made it back to the laundry pool. We just want to slap on this mask and talk to the frog. Ah, Don Gyorg, it has been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me? Ah, you need not say a thing. Upon seeing that face, I understand. But I heard that it is still winter in the mountains. When spring comes, I shall definitely go to the mountains, so let us meet again. I think I'm going to try and prioritise this one, so I don't have to do it again. All the other heart pieces I can quickly do within the next cycle, perhaps. Right, so now that's done, now we need to go to the swamp. Alright, so we're in the swamp. This is going to be a little bit complicated. What we want to do is immediately slap on the Gyorg mask, and we want to just roll. As long as we don't hit any lily pads, which is quite difficult to do, to be fair. We can cut all the way through here. And there we are, we're here. Take this off, put on the Don Gyorg mask so we can just hop up. And there we go. Ah, Don Gyorg, it's been so long. What has brought you all this way? I will return to the mountains once winter is over. It's the same dialogue. It's the same dialogue every time. I said die a frog. My god, my mouth. We recruited the frog in the southern swamp. Now for the dungeon. Into the Woodfall Temple. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to skip this. It's going to force it to happen. We haven't been able to find out what these pads do. Ye who have challenged my mighty blade, courageous traveller of time and space. Although art fearless, stand before me as I might witness thy power once more. The pads at the start of the dungeons are a warp pad to go straight to the boss and fight them again, so you can purify the area on a new 3-day cycle without needing to play the entire dungeon again. I'm not going to be doing it for this area, but we will be needing that for Snowhead, because we need to bring Spring to the mountains in order to, well, you know, do what we need to do. I am playing with fire here, and it did not pay off. However, I might be able to get lucky with the hook shot. Are you serious? You guys pushed me. Don't need that. I don't need my time being wasted, thank you. Alright, we made it to the gecko room with the boss key. How would this play out? Let's see if we can get a jump attack on this guy. Or I could just smack him immediately with my Gyorg sword. And I was hoping maybe I could, if I get my sword out quick enough, I could jump attack. But when you press B, you take your sword out and he got in my way. Right, so what we want to do is try and get a quick kill on this guy. So I'm going to try and do this as quickly as possible. Where are you? There we are. Good, good, good. Transform again. I was tapping the touch screen. I was having a bit of trouble there. And you should be dead. There we go. Easy. It's good to have a bigger, better sword. It makes things quicker. Also better arrows. Right, so, mask, I always tap items. I don't know why. It's just a weird thing that I have. Yeah, let's just put it on there for now, just to save all faff. Ah, Don Gyorg, it has been so long. I will wait for you at the mountains when spring returns. And there we are. So all we got to do now is actually beat Gyorg. We've got a lot of time to do that. So we're going to have to go do that. But there is one more thing that we'll have to do before we even attempt to get up there. So it's time for us to warp again. Problem is I'm going to have to do this twice because I need to warp out the temple. Then I can warp again. So I'll see you guys re-equip from where we need to be at the top of Snowhead. Alright, so now that we are here, we want to immediately become a Goron and head back down the mountain. What we want to do is roll, and we want to make the first jump. And then immediately cancel. Remember that heart piece that was off in the distance there? Weren't really able to do anything about that. Because if we were to get our Lens of Truth out, there are platforms that we can jump across. Let's just hope that the keys doesn't get me here. I'm not going to trust my luck. I had magic, so I did not have the magic spin. That's fine. We're on this platform right now, but we can't make the rest of it, so... If we played the Scarecrow song at this point, which we could do at any time, he would appear right next to it, but we wouldn't be able to get over there unless we had the hook shot, which we got in this cycle. Then we can hook shot him, grab the heart piece, that was taunting us this all this time, bringing us to 3 out of 4 pieces already, and then just to save a bit more time, I'm just going to play the Song of Soaring again just to get back to the mountain post-haste. We need to take every shortcut possible. No, I fell. Shit, no. No. I fell. Shit, move. Get out of it. Oh my god, let me move. No. Oh my god, really? You spawned me here? Holy shit. Those, I accidentally slipped off the ledge even though I tried to cancel my roll. Then I got mullered by the white bows that are just raining down. But by spawning out, I actually spawned right next to the thing. So, like, the dungeon. So that's actually not too bad. Oh boy, that moon's coming down. This is going to be kind of close. Thankfully, this guy is fast to kill. Could we not, please? I actually punched that? Really? You going to do that to me? That's what we consider rude, my boy. Come here, Gyorg. Ye who have pursued me in my furious stampede, courageous traveller of time and space. If thou art fearless, stand before me that I might witness thy power once more. The mechanicalized machine is sentient? I've never known that. Whoa! Wow. I was tapping that when I fired the arrow, but as soon as the cutscene ended, it triggered. I was tapping the items at that point to try and get in there as quickly as possible. That was weird. I've never experienced that glitch before, and I got this guy immediately. Wow. I still need to get into my items though before I start shooting. I need to have normal arrows for this. I also need to have the Dongero's mask at the ready. I also want the Zora's mask at the ready. Right, so, take this off. That's what we need. Now, we need to snipe that eyeball. Right, let's get back into a ball quick. Or I could just roll into his foot and he can kick me. We've got 2 hours left to kill this guy, and that's only just to kill this guy. We need to kill him way earlier. So, this is going to cut it close. Let's ram him! I did say we'll be fighting this guy again, didn't I? That was a very unfortunate bounce. Oh, I nailed him! Get him. I actually knocked him down. What the heck? Oh god, I'm on the wrong side. It's not ideal. You know what? Spin? No, I can't reach. Crap. Damn it, I missed him completely. That's unfortunate. I got stuck on the wrong side of him. Oh god, the timer. Oh, stop rolling over the bloody things. I probably would have actually had him there if I didn't get stuck behind him. Oh, what? How? No. Oh, feck off with you! This is bad. Whoa, that's not supposed to be rolling. I almost hit that bomb as well. Things are going tits up really quickly. I should have saved before doing this, to be fair. That was my mistake. I'll have to redo this entire episode. My god. No, no, I'm getting stuck behind him again. Come on. I don't need this shit. God damn it, man. This will be a miracle. Once this is done, we'll have literally no time to waste. I might have to bail and put my money away. Take that mask off. Shoot him! That's the wrong button! Oh my god! He put up a fight there. He really did get me. It's those pillars. If I go over the slope, I don't build up enough speed. And if I hit one of the pillars, you lose your speed completely and come to a complete stop. And because you're still, like, pulsating from the hit, you can't react. So it's like, you might as well just curl. I was about to say unmorph there. I'm playing Metroid Dread. Curl out of the ball and then get back into it. It's just a lot faster that way. But yeah, we've got less than an hour. Like, we've got 50 seconds, basically. 50 seconds to do what we need to do. Can I do it? I think I can. We've got 2 heart pieces left to get. I'm probably going to have to bail on putting my money away. And if you don't mind, I am going to save before I actually do any of this. Or once I get a chance to teleport. I have been waiting for you, Don Gyorg. I like how because I was wearing the mask, we immediately segue in, so no time was wasted. That's what we call planning. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but it looks like you've lost a little weight. As you can see, Don Gyorg, the long winter has ended and spring has finally come to these mountains. Let us begin our chorus. Completely offsetting the dire situation, which is the final hour. Literally. The conducting was spectacular, and all of our members rose to the occasion. This is how deeply we were moved by your spectacular conducting. There we are. We've got yet one more heart container at Cataclysm's Eve. Let's do this again sometime. Right. Need to do an immediate... Nope. I was about to go. Forgot. We needed to add the final one. You conducted the frog choir wearing Don Gyorg's mask. In exchange, you got your own piece of heart. You reignited the frog choir. Right. Go on, mask. Go. Roll. It's time to go. We want to immediately go over here, because if you remember, the ice is now melted, so now we can get into the water. I need to actually do a little bit more. Right, let's take that off. I was making sure I got the Gorn mask off before anything. It's this chest right here in the water. We couldn't get this before, and now we can. And there we have our piece of heart. We actually got everything done. Holy hell. Now, I'm actually, in the interest of time, going to prioritize showing what I cannot do in this, because I've got 30 seconds left. I can get back to Clocktown, I can save my game, I can put my money in the bank, and, I mean, there is one more chest that is on the screen just to the north here, but I can show that in the N64 version, which is in which case just money. It's where they were guarding, where the bonefish were guarding, the skullfish. And yeah, it's not the heart piece that you think it is. It's literally just at the slope where you know, get out of the ice to begin with. Right, so I'm going to show off what I couldn't do on the 3DS version on the N64 version because I haven't got 30 seconds remaining. I've actually still got, well, effectively 8 hours remaining. Oh, 10 hours remaining, excuse me. So, yeah, we've got more than enough time for this. So, we're just going to ignore all these bonefish and finally get this chest that's in this alcove, which I mentioned is just a little bit of money, really. You'd think that this would be the heart piece, but that's not the case. Electrify yourself as you swim in, just in case they continue to spawn in. It is one of the spawn points for them. That's why they keep swimming out the alcove when you approach. And there we are, only 20 rupees, nothing too dramatic. What? And he spawned in when I was in there. That's just cheeky, my boy. You got a bone to pick with me or something? Jeez. Anyway, with that finished, gonna go this way, back up the slope to the... Can you not? There we are. They drop bombs? Why? They're soggy bombs. They're not water bombs by any chance. Speaking of bombs, I do have the blast mask on. But that ain't gonna actually be useful to me. I need to get up here. So I need to take this off. So I can pause and get another mask out. Because by de-equipping it, you don't automatically remove it. You have to do it yourself, which is very annoying. I forgot that there was a grotto right here. Completely forgot about it. Now, obviously I'm not too hell-bent on actually not being able to show these off on the 3DS version because they're going to refresh right after we rewind time anyway, and where am I going to use another single bomb tube? that's 2 grottos that I found in the N64, or had to visit in the N64 version, and they both gave me bomb tubes. It's like, what? The 2 grottos I go in and both of them give me bomb tubes, and it's only a single bomb tube once again. I don't understand it, to be fair, but that's really literally all I had to show off that I just didn't have the time to show off in the 3DS version because I'm running out of time. Again, N64 is, inverted Song of Time, is 33% of normal speed, while the 3DS version is 50% of normal speed. I need to pull my money away. They actually got it done, holy hell. Goat really tried. Bless him. My god. Let's take this off. Let's pour this in. Take my money. How much have we got now? 3,044. Not too bad. And then we're going to go save the game. With literally seconds to spare yet again. That's 2 really tightly done cycles worth of progress. And if I didn't have so many snafus like bugging on the rings, at least I didn't have to do a swimming segment again, but that time could have probably been taken by the second phase of Gyorg. But the new strategy that I kind of figured out on the plan, cut the link first, then walk towards him, actually works, instead of trying to do it as you're swimming, which is how you would normally do it, because you want to be keeping your speed up. Actually also works if you're running low on magic and you don't have Shatamarani. So, there you go. But, to be honest, I prefer the boss in the N64 version. It's just luck and annoyance. So, but yeah, that's the end of this cycle yet again. So, we'll be coming back for the next cycle, where I believe we are just going to go straight to the last and the last final compass direction, being east. We haven't been there yet. Well, we have been there for a couple of things, but we haven't done everything. So, until then, guys, I'll see you guys next time for when we start the next cycle where we go to the east. Ikana Canyon. We tried before, but now we have a hookshot. We can hookshot that tree when we make it appear. I'm going to lose a fish. I don't have time to sell it. See you guys then.